Hi, I'm Angela Johnson, and I am the founder of Ignite Your Spark Women's Conference. I want to take a moment and just talk to you today about the Spark Award. So everybody, just take a moment right now and think about a woman who's made a difference in your life. Maybe it's a teacher, a colleague, a friend, a mother, a neighbor, somebody that actually maybe surprised you with the difference that they made for you. So just think about that person and hold them in your thought right now. And we invite you to nominate that person for our 2011 Spark Award. And I want to take a moment today to just talk to you about the Spark Award. Spark Award is something that's very dear to my heart. I take it very personally. I have a lot of energy and love into this part of the Ignite Your Spark Women's Conference because it is specifically named after one of my best friends, Allison Sparks. And those of you who attended the 2010 Ignite Your Spark, you saw pictures of Allison and you heard this story. And so for those of you who are new to this movement, because it is a movement, not just an event, I'll talk to you about that in just a moment. But you saw the power that Allison has. And about 5 years ago, Allison and I were talking about different things that we could do to make a difference for women. And we were talking about classes and workshops and retreats, and we were really excited about this. And things kind of got put on hold because Allison was diagnosed with a brain tumor. And it ended up to be life-threatening, and 3 years ago, in April it'll be 3 years, she passed from this brain tumor. And during the time that she was courageously experiencing this part of her journey, I saw nothing but pure grace and power, because that's who Allison is and was. Allison is the kind of person who never once apologized for her power. And I get a little choked up, so excuse me when I talk about this. She never once apologized for having a voice and for using it. She, to this day, is one of the most authentic, honest, and loving people I've ever met. She was an example of a woman who set clear boundaries and was clear about her yeses and her nos. And I think that's so important for women to learn that and to live that. And through her journey with her brain tumor and this illness, she never once complained. She never once blamed anyone. She never once played the victim. She always had a smile on her face, even when she got to shave her head, because the illness resulted in a couple of surgeries. And so she walked around with this great short haircut, and she looked fabulous and hot, of course. And she's the only person that I know that could do that with such power and such assurance that she knew who she was. And this experience, this illness, did not determine who she was. And so it's in Allison's honor that we created the Spark Award. So a moment ago when I asked you who made a difference, who has made a difference in your life, that person gets to be acknowledged. Whether you nominate them for the Spark Award or not, take a moment today and acknowledge them. Because one of the lessons that I learned from Allison is that you never know how life will change on a dime. You never know. So IgniteYourSpark.com, you'll find all the information about the details about nominating somebody for the Spark Award. Nominations will be accepted through February 5th, so hurry, take action today. There are 2 ways to nominate someone, through email or through Facebook, and all the details are there. So nominate someone, at least acknowledge somebody who's made a difference, and this is in Allison's honor. Allison, we love you, and I cannot wait to see all of you on March 11th and 12th at Ignite Your Spark.